Hey family, I'm out here. I'm gonna chat with y'all and be a little out of breath at the same time. How y'all feeling today? I want to discuss a little bit about self-esteem because it seems like so many people are suffering from a low self-esteem, man. It's amazing. And a lot of it comes from childhood trauma or just not liking what you see when you look in the mirror, right? And I never suffered from a low self-esteem like that. Not that I think I'm perfect, but I'm fine with who I am, the way I am, the way God made me. The things that I can change about myself, I've always found it possible to do. And so we hate ourselves based on some of the things that we can change. It's just that we don't have the discipline to do it, right? A lot of us. But then there are things that society has taught us to love, and this hourglass body has become an obsession with us ladies. And then in order to gain self-love or attention or some type of self-esteem, we find it necessary to expose our bodies to get likes and get compliments from complete strangers. And that's building up your self-worth in your mind. And I think that is so sad. That is so sad that we have to get to a point where we're going to expose ourselves to strangers just to get them to say something nice about us to make ourselves feel good. That is so sad to me. That is so sad. You're worthy without exposing your body. And exposing your body, disrespecting yourself. Y'all see I got on my respect shirt today. Lacking respect for the sanctity of your body and respecting and honoring your womanhood with dignity is gone because we hate ourselves so much. We're seeking love from others in any way, shape, or form, even if it's wrong. And it is wrong, ladies. It's like this stripper life is admired, and this booty idolatry is crazy. It is crazy. Your self-worth comes from what your body looks like and exposing it to people so they can give you a compliment. That is so sad. It is so sad. Ladies, gentlemen, fathers, mothers, grandmothers, grandparents, uncles, aunts, please pour into your little girls. The little girls in your family need to know that they are beautiful as they are from young, because they are growing up a mess. I want you to really consider what I'm saying, because some of you might feel the same way yourselves. And so think about what you needed to get you in a better headspace. That's something that you were lacking when you were young. And please give that to your little girls, little boys included. But the boys are not on public websites exposing themselves. It's our daughters that are doing these things. It is our daughters that are doing these things, man. And I am so tired of seeing it. I'm sad for them because they're pretending to be happy and they're pretending to have self-love when it's the complete opposite. You're a sad little girl who do not love herself because you're seeking it through other people. And what happens when it stops? What happens when all the accolades stops? Woo! What happens when all the accolades stop and you hear nothing from nobody? The crowd is not cheering you on, waiting for your next bathing suit or half-naked picture to post so they can, by the thousands, tell you how sexy you look. It is so sad. And then on the other spectrum, a lot of women, now the young ladies are so concerned about what people think about them, not just on the physical side, but overall. We're so inclined to be impressed to satisfy other people's thoughts about us than the Almighty. Ain't that something? And you're never going to be at a place of peace when you're living like that. You can never please all the people all the time. And you're not put on this earth to do that. You're not put here to please people. You're put here to please the Most High God. And once you do that, trust me, things are going to fall in line. And you're going to care less about what people think. They have no heaven nor hell to put you in. Why are we so concerned about what other people think about us? I think the only time you should be concerned about what people think about you is if you are going around here deliberately being ugly and nasty and hurting people. Then should you be concerned. And you want to fix that. But just getting up, grooming yourself, fixing yourself a certain way so that people won't look at you a certain way. That's so much hard work. That's such a burden. I remember reading, it was a page, I can't remember where it was now, it was so many years ago. Last year maybe or two. These ladies were saying how they had gotten so accustomed to wearing eyelashes, makeup, and wigs and weaves that without it, they didn't feel like they were beautiful. And that just broke my heart. So, not being who you are authentically is ugly to them. And I'm like, wow. And then, because people are so accustomed to seeing them all done up, when they went out without it because they had a change of heart, the Holy Spirit spoke to them and told them, take this stuff off. It's not you. And so they took it off. And then all the remarks or funny looks they got from people who were used to seeing them with false eyelashes and makeup and a weave or a wig, because now they had to get accustomed to who you are in your natural, beautiful state. And that's their problem. But it becomes a problem for those who have a self-esteem issue, because now with all the thoughts you thought about yourself may seem to be true, because now people are not complimenting you like they were before. Or they're not giving you that look. You feel like you're in the spotlight now and that you're standing out, not for the best, but for the worst, because you're not all done up. I don't even know how y'all women I don't know how y'all do it. Get up every day, putting on this first false persona. That's so much work. That takes so much time. When I watch some of these makeup videos, I'm just scratching my skin because I'm itching watching them pile up all this makeup on their faces. I'm like, how do they do that? And I'm sitting there like, oh, my skin is crawling just watching it. Like, I can't imagine my skin being all caked up with piles of makeup, layers of makeup like that. And where you going that you need to be looking like that every day? But because society has pushed the look of the entertainers, the people in Hollywood, we want to look like them. And when you don't, you feel like you're something ugly. What God has made is beautiful. And the self-esteem issues that women have are terrible. And some of it can come from our men. I'm telling you, it could come from our men. Men say things to women when their hair natural. You gonna do something with your head? Or why your hair look like that? I've heard it, literally. Not to me, because I ain't having that. You see this woolly stuff up here? I love it. It is my God-given gift. I love it. I don't care what anybody thinks about it, honey. It's mine. It's growing out of my scalp. And I love it. And we all need to get to the place where we really have real self-love. As you are, naked-faced. Your own eyelashes, no matter how short and sparse they may be. Your own skin. Not lightening your skin, bleaching your skin. Perming your hair. As women, we like to be versatile, so I get it. I get braids every now and again. I used to perm my hair as well. We like to be versatile. But when you look at your natural beauty, how God made you, and when you hate that, you're hating Him. You're hating His work of art, because that's what you are. You are a work of art just the way you are, sweetheart. Just the way you are. Build your self-esteem up, not through the eyes of other people, but through the eyes of the one who loves you the most. He made you just the way you are, fearfully and wonderfully. Respect His work of art, because that's what you are. and build up your self-esteem, my darling. Peace, love, and blessings.